There's a reason they walked away. A reason that friendship ended. A reason that relationship didn't last. It may have broken your heart, but it didn't break God's plan. The truth is, sometimes God removes people from our lives not to hurt us, but to heal us. Not to punish us, but to protect us. He sees things you don't. He hears conversations you didn't. He knows hearts you cannot see. And in His love, He intervenes. Maybe you're wondering why they stopped calling. Why they left without an explanation. Why you feel so abandoned. But let me speak this over you. God didn't let them go without a reason. He allowed that person to walk away because He saw what you couldn't. That they were not aligned with His plan for your future. That they were a distraction to your destiny. That they were preventing you from growing into who He's calling you to be. And yes, it hurts. Of course it does. We're human. We invest our emotions, our time, our dreams. We attach our hearts to people, believing they'll stay forever. But not everyone is meant to walk with us to the end. Some people are seasonal. Some people are sent as lessons. Some are only meant to be a chapter, not the whole story. And that's okay. Because when God closes a door, He never does it out of cruelty. He closes it because there's another door He's about to open. A better one. A door that leads to wholeness. To peace. To a deeper relationship with Him. But here's the key. You've got to stop staring at the closed door long enough to see the new one He's opening. Sometimes healing starts with letting go. Letting go of the why. Letting go of the explanations you'll never get. Letting go of the idea that if you had just done one thing differently, they might have stayed. No, child of God. You were never meant to beg someone to stay who was never assigned to your future. You were never meant to fight for something that God has already removed His hand from. You don't need their validation. You don't need their permission. You need God. And God is still here. He's not the one who walked away. He's not the one who gave up. He's not the one who left you hanging. He's the one who stayed. The one who collects every tear. Who understands your silent cries. Who sits with you in the loneliness. And whispers, "I'm still here." Yes, it feels like a loss. But to God, it's a setup. A setup for growth. For healing. For something new. For someone who will love you right. For a season where you'll finally see how strong you truly are. Sometimes God removes people to make room for His purpose. To clear the space for what He's about to do in your life. So don't fight the removal. Don't chase what God is trying to protect you from. Don't grieve the ending so much that you miss the beginning He's preparing. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and thank God for the heartbreak. You'll thank Him for closing that door. You'll realize it was His mercy in disguise. It's okay to cry. It's okay to miss them. It's okay to feel the ache. But don't let that ache become your identity. Don't sit in the rubble of a past God already redeemed. He has more for you. More love. More joy. More peace. More purpose. But you have to surrender. You have to stop asking, "Why did they leave?" and start asking, "God, what are you teaching me through this?" You have to trust that even in the pain, God is good. Even in the silence, He is working. Even in the loss, He is preparing gain. Let God heal you. Let Him touch the broken parts. Let Him speak life into the places that feel numb. Let Him fill the void that person left behind. You don't have to heal alone. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. God is not afraid of your sadness. He's not overwhelmed by your questions. He welcomes it. All of it. Come as you are. Tired. Hurt. Confused. Angry. Come as you are. God doesn't require you to be whole to meet Him. He meets you in the mess. In the pain. In the moments when you feel like giving up. That's where His grace shows up the strongest. They left. But God stayed. They broke you. But God is rebuilding you. They made you feel like you weren't enough. But God calls you chosen, precious, loved. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. Repeat that to yourself as many times as it takes, until it sinks in, until it drowns out the lies, until it silences the voice of the past. You are God's beloved, and He's using this pain to prepare your heart for something more beautiful than you've ever imagined. He's writing a new chapter, a chapter where you're free, whole, filled with joy, surrounded by people who love you deeply and sincerely. A chapter where your heart doesn't have to question its worth every day. A chapter where you finally see yourself the way God sees you. But to get there, you have to stop rereading the old chapter. Stop replaying what happened. Stop analyzing what went wrong. Stop blaming yourself. It wasn't your fault. Sometimes people leave because their assignment in your life is over. And when their assignment is over, no amount of pleading can keep them. But that's not your loss. It's your liberation. God is breaking soul ties. He's breaking patterns. He's breaking cycles of toxicity and trauma and abandonment. He's freeing you from the very things you didn't even know were harming you. So yes, it hurts. But it's a healing hurt. A divine surgery. He's cutting away what's infected so your soul can breathe again. Let Him finish what He started. Don't interrupt the healing process by clinging to what God has already removed. Don't go back to Egypt when God is calling you to the promised land. Don't settle for familiar pain when freedom is just ahead. You may feel like you're walking through fire, but God is in the fire with you. He's the fourth man in the flames. And when you come out, you won't even smell like smoke. You'll come out stronger, wiser, more compassionate, more aligned with heaven than ever before. And when the time is right, when your heart has healed and your eyes have shifted from the pain to the purpose, God will bring someone new. Someone who reflects His heart. Someone who doesn't confuse you. Someone who loves with clarity, not chaos. Someone who is worth the wait. But until then, let God be enough. Let His presence fill the silence. Let His word anchor your soul. Let His love rewire the places that others tried to tear apart. You are being restored. You are being rebuilt. You are not what you lost, you are what you're becoming. You are not defined by who left, you are defined by who stayed. And God stayed. He's not finished with you. He's not done writing your story. The heartbreak is just a chapter, not the end. Hold on. Healing is happening even now. As you listen, as you cry, as you surrender, God is working. Behind the scenes. In the deep places. In the places no one else sees. Trust Him. Rest in Him. Believe that what's ahead is greater than what's behind. This removal? It's not the end of your joy. It's the beginning of your breakthrough. This pain? It's not meaningless. It's making room for something eternal. This season of loneliness? It's where God will become your closest friend. Don't rush the process. Don't numb the pain with distractions. Don't settle just to fill the empty space. Wait. Heal. Breathe. Let God be your comfort. Let Him be your source. Let Him be your strength when you feel too weak to stand. He sees you. He knows exactly what you need. He hasn't forgotten your prayers. He hasn't ignored your tears. He's preparing something better. So much better. And when you finally step into it, you'll understand the removal. You'll thank Him for it. You'll see that what you thought was rejection was actually divine redirection. What you thought was a loss was actually protection. What you thought was abandonment was actually the hand of God shielding you from harm. You are not alone in this. God is walking you through it. So hold your head up. Wipe your tears. Take a deep breath. And say this out loud. God removed them for a reason. And I trust Him. I may not understand it all, but I know He's good. I know He's for me. And I know He's healing me. Right now. Day by day. Moment by moment. My heart is healing. My soul is rising. My future is in His hands. That's the truth. That's your hope. That's your anchor. Let God heal you. Let Him love you. And don't ever forget, He never removes without reason. And He never leaves you empty-handed. What He's preparing for you will be worth every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question. Just hold on. Healing is on the way. You're still breathing, and that means God is still building. You may feel like you're at the end, but heaven is just getting started. What the enemy tried to use to destroy you, God is using to develop you. This pain isn't wasted. This heartbreak isn't pointless. This season of silence is sacred. God is molding something eternal within you, something that couldn't have been formed in comfort. You're becoming stronger than you've ever been. Not because life is easy, but because grace is holding you together. You're learning how to walk without needing the hand that once guided you. You're learning to lean on the hand that never let go, God's hand. So if the nights still feel heavy, let them. Cry if you must. But let those tears water the ground of your next season. Let them be the proof that you felt deeply, loved honestly, and gave generously. And now you're letting go bravely. Healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. It's the small choice to trust again, to smile again, to believe again. It's waking up and saying, even if I don't feel it, I know God is with me. And that knowing is powerful. That knowing will carry you. God is not just healing your heart, He's preparing it. He's shaping it to carry more love, more peace, more purpose than ever before. You won't always feel this broken. You won't always feel this lost. There will come a day when joy doesn't feel so distant. When laughter doesn't feel like a memory. When love feels safe again. Wait for that day. Believe for that day. And until it comes, let God carry you through the in-between. He's not disappointed in you for hurting. He's not angry that you're struggling. He's not tired of your prayers. In fact, He's closest now. Closer than the air in your lungs. Closer than your own heartbeat. He's walking with you through every moment of doubt, every wave of sadness, every step forward, even when it feels like you're standing still. And when you look back on this time, you'll see it differently. You'll see how God held you. How He protected you. How He provided for you. How He turned your pain into purpose. So for now, rest. Rest in His promise. Rest in His love. Rest in the truth that even when people leave, God remains. The world may fail you. People may change. Feelings may fade. But God is unchanging, steady, faithful, and wildly in love with your soul. Don't let a temporary goodbye make you forget God's eternal yes over your life. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are His. Still. Forever. Always.